Hello friends, welcome to ASP.NET tutorial. In this video, we will create a skin file for a theme. Alright, now let's go ahead and create skin files. Now let's expand Solution Explorer. From here, we will click Add New Item. So once you choose Web Forms, you can see Web Forms skin file. We will name it as light blue skin file and click Add. So we will choose yes. It is stating that you are trying to add it at the root level. So the file should go inside the app themes folder. Let's click yes. Then we will move it to the required location. Alright, so we no need to move it, automatically picked based on the file name and gone into the correct folder. Right, now this time we will choose a specific folder and choose add web form skin file from the shortcut. Since we added one and it is showing web form skin file, this time we will name it as wood, and we have a skin file for both the themes. We will close other unwanted files and have only these two skin files in opened state. So to work with the skin file, you can place a button and choose its properties. Say for example, let me go ahead and create a temporary web form. So here it reads as temp.aspx. We will go to the design view and choose a toolbox. We will drag and drop a button, then set its properties. Say for example, for color, let's assume that we are doing this for blue skin. So that's the for color, and back color, let's keep it as somewhat blue. Right, so likewise you can create a skin. Now if you go to the source for the button control, this is the button, right? You can move this to the skin file. So when you are moving, what you have to do first, let me take this, copy and move it to the light blue skin file. So here if you see, they already provided an example. Now let's delete this and add the skin. And when you are defining the skin file, you have to remove the ID, because the skin file will run for all the controls in the web form. So get away from the ID. So use only the properties that reflects on the appearance. And if you see here, text also we should not keep it, because in each form we may have a different text property, so we have to remove this. And if you see, now we have defined a button with a back color as well as a forecolor, right? So this is how you have to define the skin file. You can set the property from a temporary form and move it to the skin file sensibly, so that when you are moving, you have to always think that the properties will be applied to all the button control in the web form. So when you keep that in mind, you will automatically remove ID. Why? Because that's not a common property. You will remove text. That's also not a common property. But back color, forecolor, these are all a common property that can go and sit in any web form. All right. So likewise, you have to create a skin file. So the same way here we created a skin file for a button. That means we used the temporary web form and moved the generalized property to this light blue skin. And if you see back color, border color, all these stuffs are taken from the temp file. So we designed it separately. We set properties, then moved it to the skin file. The same way we created a skin file to denote the bulleted list. So here also we set a back color, and if you see, we are setting a uniform color, color, border style, all these property we set at the property window, then moved that to the skin file. So our light blue skin is ready. The same way we formed the wood skin property, wood skin also. Right. So if you want to see how it will look, you can go to now let me take the wood skin properties, and I will take the generalized one and replace that here. And when you go to the design view, you will see how the button will look. So this is what the button for wooden skin. So likewise, you can set properties using the property window, and you can move the skin to the specialized skin files. All right, now we don't need this temp file. We will remove it. So that file is just to set properties and move the stuff to the skin file. Now we have both the skins are ready. So our application have two themes, and those two themes are run by the CSS as well as skin. CSS is for HTML element, skin is for ASP controls. So that's all we set generalized property, and we already have code to pick the specific themes. We have a combo box. From there, user can pick a theme and apply it to all the pages. All right, to test this, we will open our files. This is the home page, right? Product page and web admin. We'll go to design view for all. So we don't have any button in any of this form, but we have a bulleted list in the products. We can use that to test the bulleted list stuff. Here we have combo box, and here we can place one sample button. We'll go to source view so that we can add it towards the end of the bulleted list. So here we placed a button, right? So the button, if you see, we have ID and text. Other properties will come from the skin file of the selected theme. And we have a button in product page. And if you need a button, you can place that in the home page as well. All right. Now we will run it and see how it works. And if you see, for the blue theme, this is how the button looks. And if you look at the product page, this is our bulleted list. So based on the skin file, the bulleted list as well as the button is displaying. Now let's change. We haven't set any skin stuff to the combo box. If you need, you can try that as well. So now we will pick the wood theme. Now if I go to home page, you can see the button also reflecting the wooden theme based on the skin file set in the wood.skin. And if I go to product page, so this is the bulleted list for the wood theme. Right, that's all here. So we learned how to create theme files, and if you see in this subseries, we created two theme files. Then inside the theme files, we kept CSS as well as skin files. The theme file may also have some of the images as well as icons, and you can keep those images and icons also inside the theme file and use those images in your application based on the selected theme. So we are ending this sub-series. Thank you for watching. Bye.